past 5 years, there's been an explosion in the amount of youth mobilizing around climate and environmental justice. Young people everywhere are taking a stand to fight not only for their future on this planet, but for their present. Because climate change is happening before our eyes, and we are already experiencing its consequences.
Everyone on this panel, or as facilitator otherwise, it's our first time living through a global pandemic, which has put us in a public health crisis, an economic crisis, still in a climate crisis, and it has impacted people across the globe, but especially right here in Illinois differently. As of April 2020, 42% of COVID deaths in Illinois has been Black, and in Chicago, 30% of COVID deaths are Black.
When it comes to climate justice, that there is no real way to talk about it without talking about the racial injustices that also happen. As many of us know, Black and brown people face climate crisis problems at a much higher rate than any other population, whether that be Black communities in New Orleans or if it's Hispanic communities in the Southwest with droughts, forest fires, floods. It's oftentimes Black and brown bodies who are the ones who have to pay for our mistakes when it comes to mismanagement of our climate.
Fossil fuels play a big role, like a very big role in air and water pollution. And if we don't take any positive action, we're going to have a negative outcome.
I know people in my community face a lot of respiratory issues. Asthma is one of the biggest things we face. I believe it's like 1 in 3 people here have asthma, or like the family members have asthma. And so whenever I was growing up as a kid, I remember constantly having to wait. Whenever we were playing on the playground, we would constantly have to wait and make sure that if someone's having an asthma attack, they get their inhaler. And it was just something that was constant that I thought was normal.
If you're ever feeling disheartened or there's not anyone to support you, I promise you that you can find someone who will. And if you don't, just remember that if you believe that you're doing the right thing, then I can almost guarantee that you are. And so just keep fighting for what you believe in, and eventually the support will come, but it's important to just keep fighting.
Please call your legislators and urge them to sponsor CEJA. It's the most progressive and most encompassing bill that we've created so far in the state of Illinois. It's a chance for us to set ourselves apart from all the other states and become a forefront first runner when it comes to helping this climate crisis.
We will remember how you address climate, and we'll remember it when we can, though.